What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the channel. It's morning again, Saturday. We're gonna do a language day. What does that mean? Well, that's basically every day. It's where I do languages, and just incorporate it into my life. But today I'm going to be starting off with reading some notes, quotes, etc. to myself. It's very hard to explain this. I've spoken about it before, but basically I have a notebook of, it's both quotations and then personal thoughts about where I want to head, both career-wise, life-wise, and just in a bunch of other aspects, okay? And I kind of read this maybe once a week just to recenter my attention and also to remind me what's important, what's not important about what I'm doing. Because I've noticed, like, when I didn't have this in the past, it'd be very easy for me to kind of get lost in the details and then forget what I was trying to achieve, and then I'd end up like redesigning all the systems that run my life, and then I'd be like, why did I do that? Because none of these are actually focused towards my actual goals. It's very hard to explain, but I kind of read this to myself now. I'm not going to read it to you guys publicly because like it's pretty personalized in here. It's just something that helps me as an individual. So I'm going to do this, make some breakfast, then we're going to start off with some Chinese production practice for the day. Okay, so the wife is still asleep, so I'm going to try keep it down a little bit. But plans for today. I actually want to go out today to see a movie, and I also need to film the next Lingo Pi update, which means today's going to be packed. We've got so much we've got to get done today. So I'm about to start my production practice. Normally I'd sit out here in the mornings, but apparently it rained last night. I didn't even realize that. But also, that's a good thing because I literally just installed a new patch of grass to cover off a dead spot in our backyard. As you guys can see, I've installed some new grass right here. We had like a heat wave a while ago and it friggin' killed off like a massive part of the backyard, even watering twice a day. But I managed to acquire this square from another construction site where they threw it out. So I was like, I'll use that, but I still need some more to fill in the other spots. Okay, so the plan now is I'm going to do my production practice in Anki. So I'm going to practice these close cards, and then after that I'm going to use TalkPal and just chat away in Chinese with, I guess, the AI, and maybe write down some words or stuff, or, some constructions, and then put them into my closed deck with an Anki. Yeah, for those who are curious, I actually do use the app. I'm not just sponsored to make a video, but I did only start using it after they contacted me. See, the way I figure it is they contacted me and I was like, I don't want to pay for that. I don't pay for nothing. I'm a terrible person to sponsor, because I always talk about paying for nothing. But like, anyway, they're like, oh, we'll pay you. And I'm like, okay then, well, let me try it out first. So I've been using it for about a week and I actually do enjoy using it. And I'm glad I don't have to pay. I don't like paying for shit. That's the worst person ever. But if you guys do decide to get TalkPal or something, just go to the description and join via the affiliate link anyway. That way I get paid some more and I can keep making these shit posts. Let's do Chinese practice. So here I've got a sentence. As you can see, there's a bit missing. It's actually in English. And I'm going to read this now. 我们讨论这个话题太多了，我们换个话题吧。Okay, let me just I'm trying to do this with one hand at the moment. Let's see if I got that right. 我们已经讨论这个话题了。我们已经讨论这个话题太多了。我们换个话题吧. So I forgot the 已经. It's not actually necessary, like they're already there, but I kind of want to follow this structure because this actually came from something that I saw in a video. So it's sentence mind. So let's get to the next one. 今天我想解释一下我觉得学习中文最好的方法。That one's easy. Like, I've automated the fuck out of that one. Yeah, boom. I've automated that one. 房子离市中心比较远. Yeah, got that one right. Cool. Boom. Next one. Man, I'm on a roll. This stuff's going good. Okay, well, before I continue, because I'll do the rest of this, like, while not recording, I do want to talk about perfection. So I've noticed, especially with, like, the AI video, people talking about their concerns around AI and not being perfect and, giving possibly some bad responses or pronunciation being quite off. No matter what, guys, at the end of the day, you're not going to find perfect material. So what you want to do is get a lot. That way, the more you get, the more it just cleans out, the errors of your input, okay? So like, for example, like there's tons of people watch my channel and are literally learning English. Like, I friggin' fuck up English all the time. My English is not perfect, so don't stress about these minor little details about trying to find the absolute perfect material to mimic or copy, because it just doesn't exist, okay? And if it does exist, then it's probably bookish anyway, and it's not how real people speak. Well, I guess it depends on what you're trying to achieve if you're trying to speak like native. So it's like the question, okay, should you learn the correct formal version of the language and speak that, even though no native speaks that? Or should you learn the incorrect but actual version the natives speak? So like these are all questions you got to ask yourself at the end of the day. And to me, my goal is to be able to communicate and sound good but not be absolute perfect. I don't want to waste too much time on perfection. Maybe once I get to a high level, let's say in Chinese, then I'll worry about perfection. Like a great example is my pronunciation of 视频. So that means video. Like it's slightly off, and that's just because it was a word I learned early on. And people keep pointing it out, and I'm like, I know, guys, but it's not a priority. Like, everyone understands me when I say that word. Sure, it doesn't sound absolutely perfect, but, like, my energy is better spent at the moment, you know, expanding my passive vocab, my fluency, activating more words, you know, like, that's better energy spent than trying to perfect one word at this time. Don't seek perfection, just make progress. 这张照片里有一个女人，好像现在是早上。因为他还穿他睡衣，所以可能他刚才起床，现在正在给自己准备一杯咖啡。我不知道为什么他很开心。可能现在是周末。78 out of 100. Okay, so like here's a mistake that it marked is actually its mistake because it took ta as the wrong ta here. Okay. Again, same mistake it made. All three mistakes were actually its mistakes. So basically, it didn't know what ta I was talking about because they're pronounced exactly the same Chinese. That's the only annoying thing with text-to-speech. Anyway, I'm just going to continue doing this with TalkPal probably for like 15 minutes or something. I don't know. There's other stuff I need to do upstairs. Like, as I said, today's really busy, so I'm not going to spend too much time. Okay, so it's been about half an hour since you last saw me. I did my 15 minutes of production practice with the AI app. Then I went and did some stuff with the wife. Now I am back in my room, firing up the laptop because we're about to start on the Lingo Pi. Oh yeah, gotta do 2 hours of this. I'm actually already past the next video point, so I should technically make the video now, but I want to get today's study done, and then I'll make the Lingo Pi video, even though it'll be like 2 hours ahead of my 50-hour mark. But yeah, anyway, that's the plan. Now, after I fixed my laptop, I went to make the video for my next Lingo Pi update, and as of this morning, my account has expired on Lingo Pi. Obviously, when they set me up, because obviously that's a whole sponsored series, okay, there was, I don't know, they must have left a time limit in there or something, because now it's like, hey, Evildea, you want to try Lingo Pi for 7 days? Bitch, I'm not trying Lingo Pi, you're paying me. No, I'm just messing with you. But it is funny because at first I was like, what's going on? Because I actually noticed this halfway through. I was filming my next 50-hour Lingo Pi update. So like I got halfway through and I'm like, okay, let's watch some content. And it's like, boop, you need to register or you need to sign up again. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? And I checked the app, same issue. So obviously my account's expired. I sent Lingo Pi a little bit of a grumpy email. I was like, guys, you know that next sponsored video I'm meant to be doing? Well, you need to give me access to the service again. This is obviously just one of those things because like I've had this with other sponsors, well not sponsors, like other like companies that have given me access to stuff before and just asked me to try out, and then I'll try it out, and then like a couple of months later I'll log back in and it's like obviously there was a timer set or something. So I don't know, maybe how long have I been doing the series for? Must be like 5 or 6 months at this point. Well, no, I've done 5 videos and I do video every like 2 to 3 weeks. Now it's only been a couple months, so there must be like a 3-month limit accidentally set on my account or something. Anyway, so that means today for Chinese, what I'm going to do is whatever the fuck I want to do. I might listen to some podcasts, and in fact, I might do that while on the way to the cinemas. Yes, that's right. I'm going to go watch fucking Spider-Man. And I guess I'll do some Spanish as well while I'm there. I don't know. Let's find out. I'll go check with the wife first. Maybe she's got some plans. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to go out. Now, I got emailed yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was a couple of days ago from a game developer, okay? And straight up, because I'm a game developer myself, I know exactly how these companies work. As soon as I saw it, I knew it wasn't an actual game development company. It was literally just like a lone wolf developer, you know, some little solo dev. And he's like, can you please make a video about my game? I don't really have any money to sponsor it. And I was like, oh, okay, let me have a look at this. I'll click on it. Because, like, I'm a developer myself, and I know how hard it can be to get, you know, your games and stuff made. I had a look at it, and it's definitely not something I would play, okay? But anyway, I wanted to give them some type of hope that I would in some way promote it in the future. But I don't do shit for free. You gotta work that shit. You gotta grind, okay? So I looked at it and I saw their language list. Guess what language they didn't have? They didn't have Esperanto. Guess what I emailed back and said, I don't know, I'll think about it. If you add Esperanto, bitch, when this channel gets to 1 million subs, fucking everything out there's gonna have Esperanto because it's the only fucking way they're gonna get anything from me. The Esperantists will secretly take over the world. Okay, no, that's probably not great promotion for our language. Okay, so I'm on the way to the station now and I'm about to listen to probably some Chinese podcasts, I'm thinking, because I want to get my Chinese done first. And for those who are curious how you can track your time, you know, your listening time, if that's how you like to track your progress in a language, because I track by hours, you can actually quite easily do that with YouTube as well. So all you do is you set up a secondary YouTube account, which is just for your language, so Chinese in this instance, and then on your phone you just watch content with just that account. And there's actually, in the account settings, there's a location that shows you how much time you've spent within the app for that day, and it's dependent on which account you're logged into. So you can easily see right there how much time in total you spent watching Chinese content, or whatever language you're doing. So it's very handy. Okay, so I've just got back home. It is currently 8:20 p.m. and as you can see, according to the YouTube app here, I have done 1 hour and 14 minutes of Chinese just listening today because I lost access to LingoPie. They still haven't responded yet. I'm guessing it's going to take like a day or so because it's the weekend. So I'm just going to be watching random shit, I guess, and just doing some random like production practice over the weekend. But the plan now is I'm going to go watch a video from Chocolate Chinese Gaming because he's launched a bunch of new series on his Patreon, so I really want to watch those. And then it's just 1 hour of dreaming Spanish, and yeah, you'll see. Oh shit, I forgot to totally let you guys know. It's 10 at night now. I've actually finished my Chinese about half an hour ago. I'm actually just doing my Spanish immersion now, trying to get 2 hours in done before the end of the night. Yes, and I forgot to mention, my editor always reminds me about this. Make sure you guys sub to the channel and hit the join button. Okay, so as you can see, I've got roughly 1 hour left of dreaming Spanish to do, and then I can wrap it up for the day, but I'm actually gonna end this video right now so I can get the files to my editor on time, and I'll see you all in the next video, and if you're not there, well then you better hope you're hiding well, because I'm going to explode all over you Spider-Man style.